So that is insane in my opinion. And that's why they are just selling like hotcakes right now, because Hi there, my name is John Stevenson, and today we're going to be talking about the Market 7 annuity. This is giving you 7% growth every year for 7 years, and this is offered by EquiTrust. So it's pretty popular right now, and of course for obvious reasons, especially if you're looking for a ton of income. EquiTrust is offering this annuity that also has only a 7-year surrender charge period, which of course means less commissions to me, people, right? Why would I show this to you? Well, because it's probably the best thing for you right now, okay? If you're thinking about taking income in 1 year to maybe 12 years from now, then this is probably the best annuity for you. Now, it is a B++ company. EquiTrust, though, was rated an A about a month ago from Fitch. So AM Best has not changed their ratings yet. That may change in the next year or so. That's what I predict. But anyways, keep in mind, if you're looking for a company that is maybe larger, that is higher rated, then we can look at other companies like North American or Aspida that also gives you decent income, but not as much as this one, okay? But for this video, we're gonna be talking about this one because if you're looking for the most income from a reputable company, EquiTrust is offering a great product right now. And it works so well because they're giving you a 7% roll-up rate for up to 7 years. And I'm gonna show my screen and share with you exactly how this works. If I were to, and I'll just show you in contrast, if I was going to bring this down to immediate income, just so you can kind of see. And this is based off of, by the way, someone who's 60, okay, they're male, $300,000, and they take income right now. They take income right now, it's $21,000, based off of 300 grand. Well, we're not gonna wait that long. We're gonna wait longer than that. So we're gonna move it forward just 1 year. 1 year, you'll notice EquiTrust beats them out, 26,000. Now, what if I want to get the full 7-year growth? I want the full 7 years of 7%. Well, 300,000 now is going to give me 43,356. How does that work? Well, let's look at the illustration here, and I'll show you the numbers. You'll notice here that what they do is they give you a 25% bonus for the benefit base, the income base. So 25% of 300 grand is pretty decent. On top of that, they're going to give you a 7% growth for those first 12 months. That's pretty big too. And so the ending benefit base at the end of those 12 months is $401,000. That's awesome. Now, if we take that $401,000 and multiply it by 7% for the next 12 months, then in 24 months, you've got $429,000 and so on. So you'll notice that this 300 grand, it will grow an income base to around $600,000 by the time this person decides to turn their income on at age 67. Let's say they wanted to wait 7 years. They want that full 7 years of growth. Well, with that growth, that $600,000 is multiplied by a high lifetime withdrawal rate of 7.2%, and that gives you the $43,356 for the rest of your life. So that is insane in my opinion, and that's why they are just selling like hotcakes right now, because the growth is so high, and rates are really good right now, and that helps as well. But let me show you real quick. You'll notice the surrender charge. I did mention it's only 7 years. Here's the 7 years. This is if you surrender the policy, you cancel that. Now, I don't know why you would do that unless, of course, you need the money. And of course, there's no reason to put money into this unless you have liquid outside of it. Okay, so again, when you're investing money into an annuity, make sure you're doing it for the income. And make sure you got liquid outside of it, so if emergencies happen, you don't have to dive into your annuity policy. You don't want to ruin your pension, right? You want to make sure that pension is allowed to grow. But if you look at the Market 7 income rider, you'll notice that it says, the benefit base right here says includes all premiums plus 25% first year bonus on premiums paid, and then compounded at 7% annually for 7 years or until the start of income withdrawals. Wow, that is huge. That's huge. Probably wondering this. Well, show commission. Look at that, 5.5. See, that's what I get paid. A lot of other policies I get paid like 7%. So this one does not pay me as much as other ones. But you know what? I got to show you everything, right? As a fiduciary, it's my responsibility to make sure you see everything that's on the market. Now, if you want the highest A-rated, F and G, $38,000 versus $43,000. It's $5,000 less a year, but you'll get an A-rated company that's older than EquiTrust. Okay, so something to think about. Aspida is not as old, but they're a lot bigger. They've got like a $500 billion back in them. So then you got all the other companies. As a fiduciary, of course, I have to show you everything. I want to make sure that you can make your own decision instead of having to be pitched something by an advisor that is hopefully working in your best interest. But of course, they also are trying to balance it with their own interests. And that to me is not a true fiduciary. So again, let's talk about if we wait 7 years, that's good. But let's say I want to wait longer. Let's say I want to wait 12 years. Okay. 12 years, I'm 72, and you'll notice that they're still the highest. Wow, that's pretty good. So $53,861 per year. Wow. If we look at the monthly amount, $44.88, like $4,500 a month. This is only coming from a $300,000 initial investment. That's pretty big. So let's look at the illustration once more. See how this is panning out for us. All right. Now you see this. You notice after about 9 years, 10 years, on the 10th year, it stops earning. The income, the benefit base stops earning. So, but you'll notice the lifetime withdrawal rate continues to rise, and I think that's why this is still beating out all of the other annuity contracts right now. And so, yes, the earnings on the benefit-based portion, they do end after 9 years or 10 years, but you'll notice that $700,000 is still pretty decent off of a $300,000 investment, and that's why it's still paying out higher than everyone else. But of course, you'll notice that even in 10 years, it's paying out $52,462. If you wait a couple more years, it rises a little bit, $53,161, $53,861. So it still beats out its other competitors during that time, all because of, well, first it had a decent roll-up rate period, and then of course it had the lifetime withdrawal rate that continued to rise to almost 8%, 7.7% guaranteed withdrawal is pretty huge. That is pretty good when you're looking for waiting that long. If you wait between, I would say, 12 months to 12 years, this pretty much beats everything out. But you'll notice that Sentinel Security, Nassau, and even American Equity start creeping up, and they start getting really, really close. Okay, they're not as good as far as highest payouts for the first 12 years. But then after that, if I just pop this to year 13, look at that. Now all of a sudden, American Equity is overtaking them. And that's just because American Equity has a 6.5% roll-up rate that lasts for 20 years. I talk about that in another video. But for this video, I just wanted to share with you EquiTrust because most people who are calling me right now want to retire in the next 12 months, 5 years, 10 years. And if that is your time frame, then I would invite you to take a look at this annuity. Okay, book a call. You'll notice that there's a link below this video. It goes straight to my calendar. We can chat. I'll answer your questions. If you want to look at just A-rated companies, we can look at those too. If you got different amounts you want to play with, maybe you want to ladder your annuities. A lot of people are concerned about inflation, and so they will purchase multiple annuities and they'll activate incomes at different times. That is a great way to battle inflation and to give yourself a raise. So anyways, if any of this makes sense and you want to chat some more, please book a call. You'll notice there's a link below, and I'll be happy to chat with you and answer your questions. All right, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hey, I really appreciate you watching the video today. If any of it makes sense to you, or if you found value, or if you even got a question about anything, I hope that you'll go to the comments section and ask it. There's no stupid question, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you.